through a public awareness engagement held to mark the World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. The Platform for Social Justice and other partners urge communities to remain vigilant, support survivors and strengthen prevention efforts. Police called for closer coordination among government agencies, communities and other stakeholders. We're joined by Catherine Namgera on this particular story. Catherine, share with us the details of what the engagement has heard.
Thank you so much, Mercy. Good afternoon to you and to our viewer. Now, human trafficking is a big problem in the country and in almost every district, and Mityana is one of those districts where this vice is commonly. However, according to the police report of 2025, in Wamala region, they reported 35 cases of human trafficking. However, it was only one case from Mityana, and that's why organizations like Platform for Social Justice and other stakeholders are carrying out an engagement awareness meeting, as you can see in my background, with other stakeholders like local leaders and residents. And with me here is Commissioner Julius Finomojoni from the Ministry of Internal Affairs in charge of traffic human prevention that is joining us this afternoon. Mr. Julius, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Commissioner of Police Finomojoni Julius. I'm the National Coordinator for Prevention of Trafficking in Persons. Our offices are at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and it is the Ministry of Internal Affairs who does the lead agency as a ministry, coordinating with all ministries, departments, and government agencies and civil society organizations.
Yes, thank you so much. Now, what is the current state of human trafficking in Mityana, but also in Uganda at large?
Viewers, first of all, I want to tell you that human trafficking is a gross violation of human rights. It's a global issue, and now it is changing trend from the traditional trafficking in persons, which we are used to, of coming face to face with people who are traffickers and the victims. It is very difficult. Most of the cases now are committed online. It involves cybercrime. And so in Mityana, you have been hearing of child sacrifice, but people don't know it is human trafficking. There is a lot of forced marriages, locally called Dokchiriza. There are so many other cases. When you visit the restaurants, so many things are going on, and the girls working as waitresses have been told they are not from Mityana, meaning they are trafficked from other areas. So, Mityana having reported one case, we believe that there is some underreporting. People are not aware. And this morning, when I was talking some of the teachers at one of the schools, I got to understand that really they don't understand what is human trafficking. And we think this awareness creation, it will make us achieve some good numbers reported. And viewers, if that one is achieved, it does not mean that cases of human trafficking have increased. There are so many unreported cases. So those are the cases being reported, but not meaning that cases are increasing in number.
Do you have some
members? We are working with organizations, civil society organizations. Peace for Justice, they organized this event together with the civil society organizations working under them. For example, Make a Child Smile, many others who are here. And they are the ones who help us in rehabilitation, reintegration of the survivors. I hope some survivors will be here today and they will talk to people. But what I can tell you, as government, currently our systems are of integration and rehabilitation will rely on civil society organizations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Finomojoni. For time, we shall end here, but I'm going to engage you more and I will allow you to assist the meeting. That is it. The meeting is ongoing, as you can see, but more of this story we shall be bringing it in a subsequent bulletin. That is a and live at 9. Back to you at the Political Command Center.
Thank you so much, Catherine Namgirwa, joining us from Metiana. The Chancery and Presidential Awards Committees in Mubende District will popularize and raise public awareness about Uganda's national honors and awards. The team, led by Chancery Office Head Shaban Sentongo and the Presidential Awards Committee Chancellor and Secretary Hajat Zamina Mlole, met district leaders, security officials and departmental heads at the resident district commissioner's office to discuss the program. Fred Sewaje joins me from Mubende District. Fred Sewaje, let's get into the details. Do the people actually know about these awards?
Thank you very much, Tracy, and our viewers. A very good afternoon to you. And I'm coming to you live from the offices of the Resident District Commissioner for Mubende District. I can confirm to you that a team from State House, led by Hajati Marole Zamina, the head of department of the Chancellor, from the office of the department, from the office of the President, they have organized an engagement meeting with the stakeholders led by the District Security Committee and other key individuals in the district. But one of the key issues that was raised in the meeting was whether Ugandans benefit from the medals. And that was one of the strongest questions raised by almost the members who attended the meeting. But the response was that we know all about monetary awards, that Ugandans should always work to serve their communities and their country. That's why they have been told how to identify those key figures who have contributed a lot to the country, and starting from the different professional and national events, they will be submitting names of those key figures from Mubende District to be awarded. And I want to see what idea is told us after the meeting and the RDC for Mubende. And our viewers, I can confirm to you that the RDC of Mubende, Miss play that she will be again in meetings with other stakeholders, the district, to inform them what really happened in the meeting and to let them know how they will be identifying those key figures in the district for them to also be awarded medals and national recognition. So that's been what happened in the meeting, and allow me to center for more news in different countries.
Thank you so much, Fred Sewaje, for that story. Now we head to Fort Portal. More than 300 youths and young mothers in Western Uganda are said to benefit from a new agro-tourism initiative targeting Chegegwa, Chenjojo and Kagadi districts launched by the Agro-Tourism Association and Swiss Contact Uganda. The initiative seeks to create jobs and incomes by linking farming, agriculture, culture and local products to tourism while supporting rural enterprises and promoting women's participation. I have now the pleasure of talking to our bureau chief, and that is Julius Navimanya. Julius, share with us details of who the beneficiaries are, but also the extent of this intervention in helping especially women improve their lives.
Well, thank you so much. We are counting 7 days according to agro-tourism for over 300 people, youth and young mothers from the districts of Chenjojo, Kagadi and Chegegwa to benefit from this initiative. What is the initiative about is the very reason I want to bring in the Executive Director, Joseph Tarema. You are welcome. We are live on NBS, sir. What is this agro-tourism initiative about?
So thank you so much. So Joseph Tarema is my name, as you said. I work for Agro-Tourism Association as a CEO. So first of all, I want people to understand agro-tourism. Agro-tourism is a hybrid concept that merges two complex sectors of agriculture and industry. Very, very important. And these are very, very important, but also key sectors. Why? Because agriculture right now in Uganda employs the biggest population, over 70%, whereas tourism is one of the leading foreign exchange earners. And so for us, we merge the two sectors, and that's why we say agro-tourism. So today we are launching an initiative called Scaling Rural Agribusiness Incubation through Agro-Tourism, a pathway for youth and young mothers. Most of us know unemployment is a big issue across the country, not just here, but across the country. And so Agro-Tourism Association, in a collaboration or facilitated by Swiss Contact, designed a program that we are launching today. So this initiative will be skilling over 300 young mothers and youth in Chenjojo, Shegego, and Kagadi.
What is the criteria of getting these beneficiaries?
Yeah,
and
so
when is the program starting?
Yeah, so officially the program has started. We have done some preliminary work, but we wanted to first launch and involve as many stakeholders as possible. And today we have officially started. And starting from tomorrow, profiling will be done. Our team on the ground will be profiling the young people that will benefit from this program.
So you talked about the youth, the criteria of getting them.
Great. So the youth, mainly we are looking at the youth, the age bracket of 18 to 35, and we are biased on young mothers, because whereas all youth have challenges, but then the young mothers, the challenges possibly are even much higher or bigger. So mainly people must be having an interest in agriculture or tourism. To us, that is the criteria number one, that the interest is number one. Because as a Agro-Tourism Association, but also Swiss Contact, we don't want to invest in youth who don't have an interest. Because we have seen those programs most often, an investment is done, but at the end of the day, you can't really see where investment was done. Okay. So to us, we are mainly looking at the interest, and then the rest of the issues can follow.
Thank you so much, Joseph Atarema, for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Well, that is what it is about the agro-tourism we are talking about. Yes, much of it will be coming in our subsequent reports. For now, I want to return to the Political Command Center.
Well, thank you so much, Julius Nabimanya. We now take a very short break. A reminder that it is you who is in control of your streaming experience. Whether you are interested in what is happening in entertainment, sports, kids content, or what's happening in the world of current affairs, you get to decide, because it is your screen, your rules, and of course, your choice. Download MTN TV by Afro Mobile using the QR code on the screen right now and get with the latest revolution in digital consumption, how you will be consuming your content moving forward. Go ahead, download MTN TV by Afro Mobile. It is available on your Play Store, on your Google Play Store, as well as the App Store, rather. And all of this and more is available. It's a whole buffet of content, but you get to decide. We now take a very short break. NBS Live at 1 returns shortly with many more stories.
It's been a long time coming. It's Vinca. Yo, Vinca. And we've been cooking something big. Skyview and Swans Avenue proudly present Vinca Live and Loud. It's going to be an endless hit, fun hit. Tune ko tune on Friday the 21st of August at Lugogo Cricket Oval, where the experience is going to be like no other. Music louder, flavors harder, lights brighter, vibes bigger. So bring your crew and grab your favorite ice cold Sky View and let's get it on. So grab your ticket right now on the Momo app or dial *165*20#. The Vinca Live and Loud concert is brought to you by Swans Avenue and Skyview. Skyview, more flavor, more fees, more fun.
The parent is Tuliahewa Dixon. And the child is Ani Tuliahewa Esther. Yeah!
baraka gwete kwa mchisha go isha watu yaye wa esta wa hangura school fees ngene na hateja shana mashemero kwa gonka MTN mo eberewo mbeni nyegasta igana kaga ni 5 sta manana 0 hash shashuro mwana school fees toko manyo mchisheri za gwijo wanje ninga nchaka ngwasa kuzo wawe mwebare munonga.
Remember the songs that made you sing, the moments that made you dance, the voice that captured a generation. Now, Grace Nachimera is back on stage. Join us for the Power of Grace Live Concert, a spectacular evening celebrating the music, the memories, the journey, and the incredible voice that has inspired audiences for years. Friday, 11th September 2026 at Kampala Serena Hotel. Alibud tickets 130,000 shillings, ordinary 150,000 shillings, and tables 3 million shillings. The Power of Grace Concert is sponsored by
every evening at 9 a.m. NBS Live 9 takes you inside the day's biggest events, the decisions, the voices, the pressure points, and the people affected. Look out for the breaking updates, live-field reports, exclusive interviews, expert analysis, politics, business, and the stories shaping Uganda and the world. From corridors of power to the communities feeling the impact. Live at 9 brings you the facts, the context, and the questions that must be answered. When clarity, context, and the full picture matter, one bulletin brings it all together. NBS Live at 9.
NBS. Always.
Too many ads? Expensive subscription? You deserve better. And artists, thousands of plays, but nothing to show for it. This ends now. Introducing Yugatunes, the new home of your favorite music on Afro Mobile. Listeners, stream your favorite songs ad-free at no cost. Artists, earn from every stream. Withdraw your royalties anytime from as low as 20,000 Uganda shillings. This is music that pays off. This is music that belongs to you. Yugatunes, your sound, your stage, your reward.
Welcome back. You're still watching NBS Live at 1 with me, Tracy Kansime. Clan leaders in Bugweri district have been urged to mobilize communities to embrace wealth creation initiatives and government programs aimed at reducing poverty. Speaking during a one-day mentorship training in the district, Prince George Magola called on cultural leaders to encourage their subjects to participate in programs such as the Parish Development Model and Emyoga to improve household incomes and livelihoods.
We discovered that most Ugandans still think that they can only consume government services through different identity. Most Ugandans, they believe that they can only acquire government services through culture, some of them through, say, religion, some of them clans. That's the mentality right now they have on the ground. They believe that the government can serve them basing on their identity. Yet, the president went ahead and educated so many Ugandans, taught us how the government should deliver the services. On the same note, we decided to carry the same message from the conferences we attended back to our grassroots. Right now, we are trying to extend the message of the president to our local leaders and the residents of Bugweri, the entire community, for them to understand that the best way to go to acquire or to consume government services is when we unite together. when we unite, it's the only way we can simplify service delivery in our communities. So we are planning to extend a proposal to all community leaders and family members to come together and we register a subordinate body called the Bugweri communities that will serve will deliver services, same services of the government and other institutions to their family members when they are coordinated in one body called Bugweri community.
But what has been lacking is unity. So now that we have started on the struggle to see that we have a united Bugweri, we have a united clan, I think the sky is the limit.
UPDF recruitment screening in Tungamo district has surpassed the initial target of 119 applicants, with 168 candidates selected after a rigorous assessment. The exercise conducted at the district headquarters included medical examinations, academic and age verification, background checks and professional assessments. Brigadier General James Kasule led the exercise, with successful candidates expected to proceed to military training.
That exercise of application was done and the shortlist was made, and those who were successful at that level were now meant to come here today for a physical screening exercise, which is taking place, and the team is led by Brigadier General James Kasule. All of them must undergo medical examination. They must be able to do the training when they are medically fit. Having made applications online, then we have to tally what we saw online with the physical academic transcripts to see whether they are forgeries or no forgeries. Then some of them might have been criminals or had issues in their communities. So we, as a policy or procedure, we love to have recommendations from their leaders, from LC1 up to the district intelligence and security officers. So we look at those recommendations. For those who are criminals, they may not get the recommendations. But for those who are not having bad record, we assess their recommendations and certify that they are right people who will not come to join UPDF and now use our guns for criminal activities. Others are, yes, Ugandans, or maybe they are not Ugandans and they have not accessed the original identification cards. So we certify that those who join the UPDF are Ugandans and are of age. So we have to get the best out of these ones. After this, these ones will be now going to the training schools for real training now.
That particular story brings us to the end of NBS Live at 1. For more on these stories, do join us in our subsequent bulletins, starting with our 4:30 news updates later, NBS Masengeje at 7 p.m. and NBS Live at 9. But before we let you go, a reminder that you get to decide what you watch, when you watch it, and where you watch it from with MTN TV by Afro Mobile. You are in charge of your streaming experience. Go ahead, download MTN TV by Afro Mobile on your Play Store and your App Store. It is available. You get to decide what kind of content you consume, whether it is some kids content or you are interested in some lunchtime sport, because right after this, lunchtime sport with Fifi, Pinky and Stewart will also be coming on, or whether you want to continue with the committees in Parliament. All of that, you decide what you watch and when you watch it, or from where you watch it from with MTN TV by Afro Mobile. My name is Tracy Kansime. Have a good afternoon.